Hello, my name is Carter Phillips, and this is my final presentation for the AP US History Final. My topic is on aviation in America. So the story of aviation starts at basically any point in time before the 1900s, and it's at what's called the lighter than air era, which is basically just the era of aviation where the only thing is gliders and like hot air balloons. And so at this point in time, manned flights, like the planes that we know today, were thought to be impossible. They were thought to be an idea of the future, like 100 years into the future. And that was all until 1903, when the Wright brothers, who are known as like the grandfathers of aviation, created the first ever manned-flown flight. Quickly after that, planes began to be produced on a very large scale, and by World War I, we see the planes that we know, like the propeller planes, and that's what was used then. And so now is entering the heavier than air era of aviation, which is just like planes that are actually powered by engines and not gliding. And so planes are rapidly advanced and produced by all different countries. And a little bit before World War II starts, passenger planes are officially created and things, and most cities have like major airports. And so a little bit into World War II, in 1939, the very first jet-powered plane was created by a man named Hans Kahn Ohan. I don't know if I said that right, but I hope I did. With this revelation, after World War II, many countries had a massive boom in aviation technology. And so this is basically the door into what we know today. So by the 1950s, modern passenger planes such as the Boeing 707 were created and began their journey. In the 1960s, the Concorde was created, which was the first ever supersonic passenger plane, though it was eventually discontinued, and it's the only supersonic passenger plane to date. In 1961, the first ever space flight was achieved, which opened the door into a lot of stuff and to things like the moon landing as we know. And so by now, the aviation industry just keeps on advancing, and the only real advancements being made by now are just bigger planes, faster planes, stealthier planes, which those were primarily used in the military, but just bigger planes, faster, and planes that can hold more people, travel longer distances. And that just basically leads us up to where we are today.